Back in 1903, Cobalt was the site of a silver rush like nothing ever seen before, or since. Silver was discovered in the area during the construction of the Temiskaming and Northern Ontario Railway, in 1903. In 1908, the camp was considered the world's largest producer of silver, and the mineral called cobalt, which is where the town got its name. The town's population soared to 10,000 by 1909. In 1911, the 34 mines produced over 30 million ounces. 420 million ounces of silver was mined by the 1960s. Cobalt played an important role in the evolution of the mining and financial industries in Canada. Soon Cobalt was a boom town, as the district became one of the largest silver-producing areas in the world. The wealth extracted from cobalt helped drive the Ontario economy in the early 20th century, and the business activity associated with cobalt mining helped build up the Canadian banking industry and the Toronto Stock Exchange. Cobalt suffered two devastating fires in the 20th century. In 1909, a fire in a cafe downtown spread quickly. Half the town was destroyed, 150 buildings were lost, and 3,000 residents were left homeless. And as fate would have it, on a hot and windy Victoria Day in 1977, another fire started in a building being demolished in the center of town that destroyed 140 buildings and left over 400 homeless. Remnants of the boom that transformed the town more than a century ago are everywhere. A headframe still protrudes from the roof of the building to this day, many others can be seen just driving through the small town. The last silver mines closed almost 40 years ago. A new global push for the metal called cobalt is promising to breathe new life into the town some 300 miles north of Toronto. The whitish element which blooms pink when oxidized was virtually ignored by prospectors. Now, the demand for cobalt, a component in batteries used to power electric cars, is changing the game. The area has seen a resurgence in prospecting for cobalt to feed the insatiable appetite of large automakers' new electric vehicles. A company called First Cobalt, a Toronto-based cobalt exploration and refining company, is in the process of reopening a cobalt refinery. And now comes news that its plans don't stop there. First Cobalt is in preliminary talks with officials to create a battery park, inspired by the Harjavalta Industrial Park in Finland, and become a key part of Canada's battery supply chain. In the context of establishing a North American battery supply chain, having refineries to produce battery-grade materials is a critical component. First Cobalt's battery park concept, as outlined in its release, would turn the site into an integrated refining operation, capable of processing nickel and black mass from spent lithium-ion batteries, as well as cobalt. An integrated refining operation will help attract a precursor manufacturer to establish operations on site.